welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and today we have another no shelf control haul for you all. And I know people say they don't have shelf control, but last month I bought 33 books. This month I have 22. Help me. So the first book is called The Smoke Thieves. This is by Sally Green. Got some sticker residue here, so I need to work on that, but I don't really know what this is about. It says revenge, romance, power, money, magic. What are you fighting for? I saw this on Pinterest right when I first started Booktube, so it's been kind of on my wish list just based on the cover. So I think I'm going to go into it kind of blind and call it a judge a book by its cover read, and hopefully I'll like it. Next, I have another book that I don't really know much about. It's called West. It's by Edith Pateau, and the reason I picked this up is because I actually saw someone raving about it on the I'll Create Society Facebook page. And there's another book called East. I don't know which one's the first book in the series, but it looks really cool. This like snake thing looks fun. I don't know. Let's find out. And the third book I got was Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. This is book 2 in the Dark Artifices. The reason I picked this one up randomly was because it was like $3 at Ollie's. Because it had a black mark right there, and that's really the only thing wrong with it, so I'll take it. But I really like the books with the white binding, so I've been trying to collect them, and one more to add to the collection. These two are from Book Boxes. So from I'll Create we got All the Stars and Teeth. This is an exclusive cover and it is signed, but what's exclusive about this cover is it's more of a teal than a like dark blue purple, and I really love this version. Really happy I have it, and this is one of my most anticipated books for the year, so hopefully I can pick it up soon. Next, this came in the Lit Joy Crate book box for February. It's called Night Spinner. It says Let the Darkness Consume Her. Again, I kind of want to go into it blind, but I've heard that it is a Hunchback of Notre Dame retelling, so that's really all I know about it. Next is Ruin and Rising, and you might be saying, Megan, why did you buy Ruin and Rising? You already have it. And that is correct, my friends, but I had it in the new editions and I needed it in the old editions because I am crazy. The new editions and the old editions of the Shadow and Bone series, so of course I had to pick up the Ruin and Rising because it was the only one I didn't have. Still haven't received my fairy loot box yet, so I don't know where that is because it was supposed to ship on the 24th through the 28th, and I haven't even seen a shipping notice for it in my email yet, and people have been receiving them, so maybe I should shoot a customer service email their way. Next, I picked up Return to the Isle of the Lost. This is book 2 in the Descendants series. I do already own this book, however, I got this one at Barnes & Noble for $3, and the reason I chose to buy it was because it actually has the dust cover on it. The edition I have does not have a dust cover, and the others do, so I wanted to have a consistency across the series, and now I do for $3. Next, I picked up Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me, which is a graphic novel about a girl that keeps breaking up with people, I'm assuming, so yeah, I got it real cheap at Half Price Books, so I'm pleased. Next, I got this for $5 at Books A Million, and it is Arch Enemies, which is the sequel to Renegade by Marissa Meyer. It's a very morally gray kind of story, and I've been wanting to pick it up for a while, but haven't because I don't want to spend money on a series that I don't know if I'm going to like, but this one was cheap, so I got it. It's pretty much a consistent thing across the board as all of these were cheap, so that's why I got them. Next, I picked up The Toll by Neil Shusterman, which is the third and final book in the Scythe trilogy, which tells the story about a world that has eradicated death, and to kind of keep down the population, they have hired these people called Scythes, and they go around killing people, and yeah, it's the story of their story, so yeah. Next, I got this one very cheaply as well, and it is The Devil's Thief, which is the sequel to The Last Magician. This is by Lisa Maxwell. I've heard very mixed reviews on it, but Books with Chloe really enjoyed it, so hopefully I will as well, but it's apparently about a time-traveling wizard. Sounds pretty cool to me. Next is part of the Twisted Tales series, and it is Straight On Till Morning, which is a retelling of Peter Pan in which Wendy travels to Neverland for the first time with Captain Hook rather than Peter Pan, and I'm so excited to read this one. I love retellings or like reimaginings of fairy tales and characters that I already love, so I'm so excited to read this one. Next, I am astounded I found this because it's regularly like $35, I think, but I got the Throne of Glass like hardback special edition for $10, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do the next ones in a chunk, but I got a Crown of Feathers arc, and then also the regular hardback and the special edition hardback of Heart of Flames. I also got this edition of Heart of Flames, which appears to be a regular hardback, but when you open it up, it comes with a bunch of swag from me being a street team member of the First Writer Street Team, and it is personalized by Nikki herself. So I about like screamed when I saw this. Literally, like, she wrote a little note. It says, "To Megan." I'm so excited. And then it comes with all the swag. We've got Rex and Zafira stickers, and they look so good. Heart of Flames bookmark. Poster card for Veronica and Zafira, and then Rex and Tristan. Another Crown of Feathers Heart of Flames bookmark. Character art sheet, and this incredible picture of Phoenix rising from the ashes. I mean, seriously, like, look at that. That is incredible, and I'm in love. So thank you so much, Nikki, for the opportunity to be part of your street team, and I will definitely be promoting your books regardless of being part of the street team or not. This was just very much an added bonus because I've made so many friends that I never thought I would from the street team, and that is really the prize to me, and being able to promote your works was really the prize to me, so thank you so much. I'm gonna have quite the little collection here. It's starting to rival my Six of Crows collection and my Harry Potter collection, so A+. I also, because I'm crazy, needed a hardback of the regular Cruel Prince, so that I got that. Yeah, that's really all it is. Then I picked up Lifelike by Jay Kristoff. I know I love a lot of his other work, so that's why I picked this one up, and I really don't know much about it. It's your life is not your own, your body is not your own, your mind is not your own, your life is not your own. So yeah, sounds really intense and really cool. I love the Illuminate series, I love Nevernight, I love Aurora Rising, even though I've not read it. I already know I love it, so of course I had to pick up another one of his works. Next, I picked up An Ember in the Ashes in the paperback floppy edition because I already had A Torch Against the Night in the paperback floppy edition, so hopefully I can find a Reaper at the Gates in the paperback floppy edition, or else I just spent money on this for no reason. But I'm super excited about this. I've heard it's like a Rome kind of fantasy, and that's really all I know, but I really want to read it. Next, I got this Anne of Green Gables Barnes & Noble hardback classic edition. It's so cute. I loved this story, and I had just like a regular paperback, mass market paperback, and I just wanted it in a beautiful edition, so I got it in a beautiful edition. Next, I picked up Saga Volumes 2 and 3. It's essentially like Romeo and Juliet in space, and I've heard so many good things about this series, so I really want to pick it up. And now, at least when I finish 1, I have 2 and 3 ready to go. Next, I picked up 2 Mr. Rogers kind of stories. One is The Good Neighbor, the life and work of Fred Rogers, and the other is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Neighborly Words of Wisdom from Mr. Rogers, and this includes the article that inspired the movie that Tom Hanks is in. I saw that movie and loved it so much. Mr. Rogers was a really integral part of my childhood, and we have the same birthday, and I have a lot of the same ideals and really aspire to be like Mr. Rogers, so just having books about him makes my heart happy. Last but certainly not least, we have the first omnibus of the Avatar: The Last Airbender comic series. I already have The Search, but this is The Promise, and this takes place starting up right where the TV series left off, so I really want to re-binge the series on like the cartoon series and then pick up the comics, but I have to acquire all the comics and binge the whole series before I can do that, so it's in the works. It's in progress, but yeah. So now I have to find space for all of these wonderful and amazing books on my shelves and continue that bookshelf reorganization that I've been working on. but it's gonna be a fun bookshelf reorganization for a good cause, and I'm excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite book is out of this haul and what books you've hauled in February, and I will check in with you in my next one. Bye friends!